Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, the latest forecast over the next few days is looking a little bit wetter for some areas and a little drier for others. We're also going to touch briefly in this update on the potential tropical cyclone coming in another week or so. Anyway, first of all, Friday, here is the next burst of rain coming up the west coast. Another burst of rain for you. It will move into the North Island into the afternoon, although as you can see, the top part very, very small and narrow, likely to only produce a few showers as it moves through across the afternoon. Otherwise, a dry, warm day for many places. We've still got a bit more energy to go through though. So as we go into Saturday, that all merges into the low, and the low itself actually crosses over the South Island. So that's good, because for places like Canterbury and Otago, that's kind of what we want, because the rain's falling on the wrong side here. So once the low crosses over, that will drive in a southerly change and some showers and some patchy rain as well for those dry areas. Although once again for the North Island, I think a lot of these bands of rain are going to fall apart, just be showers in the north. I know in Auckland, I think we're predicting a mostly dry day with just a couple of showers maybe in the afternoon. So hopefully for many areas in the east who have got a lot of weddings on and people going away for the weekends, we hope those showers don't affect you. For the farmers and growers who need the rain, we hope it falls overnight. Does that work for everybody? Hopefully it does. On Sunday, the low itself crosses over, so it is now on the east coast. That means the southerlies come through with showers. Be a few maybe up and towards Wellington and coastal Wairarapa, but not a lot. It is really clearing on Sunday as that change comes on in. There's a new high rolling on in here, and by Monday that high is across the North Island, maybe a couple of isolated showers here and there, but really that's about it. Next week looks pretty calm. High pressure really not overly dominant, but fairly dominant. We'll still see a few showers here and there and a little bit of life in the Southern Ocean, but generally next week is a little bit more settled. However, long range, and you'll notice here we've skipped right through to the 14th of March. Here's what we think will be a tropical storm. We're not 100% sure about where it's going to form, but somewhere between the Coral Sea and all the way over here towards Fiji. So it's likely to form in that zone. This is the main risk of the cyclone though in this area here. And we think, based on the latest computer models, and there are quite a few out there who are now all sort of coming together and saying the same sort of thing, that this storm is going to form somewhere north of New Zealand, likely to be coming in towards New Caledonia, and then heads towards the upper part of the North Island, with high pressure on this side, guiding it potentially slightly away from us, but if the high weakens a little bit, it may directly come into the northern part of the country. So it's still a long way out, where our confidence is about 30 or 40% at this stage. It might not reach us, the high might come in and really cut off the energy for it, but it's going to come down and get close to us, so that's why we're talking about it. Many of you are already seeing it in the long range models, so that's the reason why we thought we'd talk about it here. So check out Weather Watch across the weekend. We'll have another big update about it probably on either Friday or Saturday about that potential storm. Anyway, until then, we'll catch you again on Friday.